Yeah, hello students. Today I am going to explain the periodic functions, the most important concept in mathematics. I am going to explain about the periodic functions. So, what is the periodic function? The definition and few examples. The concept I will explain. The next video I will do the problems based on the periodic functions. Now, see the periodic function means when a function repeats its nature again and again after fixed interval, then that is called periodic function. When a function repeats its nature again and again after fixed interval, then that function is known as periodic function. If we take f of x plus p is equal to f of x, f of x plus p is equal to f of x, where p is the least positive integer, least positive integer. F of x plus p is equal to f of x, where p is the least positive integer, then f of x is called a periodic function with period p. F of x is called a periodic function with period p. So again with period p. Period p. P is the least positive integer. F of x is called periodic function with period p. But the x, this x here, I have taken this x and x plus p, both values should be in domain of f. X belongs to domain of f, x plus p belongs to domain of f. But x plus p belongs to domain of is possible when the domain is an infinite interval. Then only it is possible. That means, so when the domain is restricted, the function is not periodic. When the function is not periodic, remember, if you restrict the domain, it cannot be periodic. It cannot be periodic. So with the periodic means, definitely the function should be an infinite interval. The domain of a function should be an infinite interval. So remember, for example, when I have taken the function f of x equal to sin x, what about this function? Because all trigonometric functions are periodic functions. All trigonometric functions are periodic functions. When I have taken f of x equal to sin x, now you can verify here. When I have taken this one, so to satisfy this condition, I can write sin of 2x plus, I can write this one 2 pi plus x. Sin of 2 pi plus x is equal to sin x. To satisfy this equation only, here p is equal to 2 pi. 2 pi is the least positive value. Because you can try, you can't find any value less than 2p. Smallest value of p is the smallest here. Which satisfies this equation. So sin x is a periodic function with period 2 pi. It's a periodic function. Period is equal to 2 pi. Sin x is a periodic function with period 2 pi. That means after every 2 pi intervals, the function will repeat again. The sine function, it will repeat. Correct. Function repeats again and again after fixed interval, that is called periodic function. It repeats after every 2 pi, it repeats. So period 2 pi, even if you take f of x equal to cos x, even cos of 2x plus pi, it will be cos x only. Same thing, period is equal to 2 pi. If the period of cos x also 2 pi. If you take the function tan x, so you take the function tan x, f of x equal to tan x. Here we have possibility. Tan of 2 pi plus x also tan x, but even tan of pi plus x is tan x. So pi is the least value. I can consider tan of pi plus x equal to tan x. So period is equal to, I can consider pi here. Even tan of 2 pi plus x tan x only, but tan of pi plus x tan x. So pi is the least value. So period is equal to pi. Like this, you can find period of the trigonometric function. Again, find the period of trigonometric function. Now, you can observe when you are finding the period. Suppose if you do any changes here, suppose here you write root x or x square something, if you write, that function is not periodic. That function is not periodic. For example, when I have taken the function sin root x or cos root x something, when I have taken the function, for example, I will take the function sin root x or cos root x. I will explain now. See, these two functions I will explain whether it is periodic or not. If it is periodic, what is the period of this? If it is periodic, what is the period of this? Now you can see sine root x. Now taken sine root x. But the property we know f of x plus p is equal to f of x, where p is the least value. If it is periodic, and if it is periodic, I can write root of x plus p equal to, I can write root x. Sine of root of x plus p is equal to sine of root x. Correct? Now if we compare both the sides, root of x plus p is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into root x. Correct? I got like this, like trigonometric equations. But you can observe here, if you observe these equations, there is no value of p. Correct? Here you can listen. No value of, there is no value of n here. No value of n where p is independent of x. Correct? Here you can observe here. There is no value of n. I can also write here, for no value of n, p is independent of x. For no value of n, p is independent of x. So it is not periodic. It is not periodic function. It is not periodic. But remember, whenever here suppose root x or sin x square or sin x cube, sin x square like this. If we take the terms of root x or x square, definitely it is not periodic. Even cos root x is not periodic. Cos x square is not periodic. Sin x square is not periodic. Those functions are not periodic. Look into this video, you can say that. Now here, think about this function, not about this, is it periodic or not. Even same concept you can apply here. So I can write f of x plus p is equal to f of x. So then I can write, if I write this one, x plus p minus stuff of x plus p, which is equal to x minus stuff x. So now you can see this, I can write p is equal to stuff of x plus p minus stuff x. For all x belongs to R. Right? You can observe here, step function. Difference of two step functions, right? It gives integer only, right? So you get p is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Least value of p is 1. Correct? Your least value of p equal to 1. So here this function is periodic with period 1. So this function x minus step x is periodic with period 1. Least value of p is equal to 1. So it is periodic. So f of x is periodic with period 1. It is a periodic with period 1. And also remember, x minus step x is nothing but fractional part of x. That means fractional part of x is a periodic function. Fractional part of x is a periodic function with period 1. This is the most important concept. Fractional part of x is a periodic function with period 1. Now you can see these are the given functions, right? So function and period they're talking about. You remember most important one. When the function f of x period is p. When the given function is f of x, the period is p. When the given function f of x period is p. The given function period f of x is p. Then root f of x period also p only. The period of root f of x also p only. Even 1 by f of x not equal to 0. Period also p only. Even f of ax plus b, p by mod a. K into f of ax plus b, p by mod a. And a power f of x, a not equal to when a greater than 0, period p only. For example, you take to discuss about this also. For example, when I'm talking about like 1 by 2 power cos x. When I'm talking about this 1 by 2 power cos, what is the period of this? What is the period of cos x? We discussed about the period of cos x is 2 pi. Period of cos x is 2 pi. When the period of cos x is 2 pi, the period of 1 by 2 cos x also 2 pi only, there is no change. A power f of x, same thing. So the period of cos, you can think the period of cos x. I'm talking about period of cos x, right? So the period of cos x is 2 pi. Then the period of this everything is 2 pi. 1 by 2 power cos x also 2 pi only. Is it clear? The period of, got the point here. The period of cos x is 2 pi. The period of 1 by 2 to the power of cos x also 2 pi only. There is no change in that. Depend upon this. You can remember. Remember. Here, again what they are saying here. Suppose they are given period of sin x. We know the period of sin. You take sin x period. So sin x period is 2 pi. So root of sin x also 2 pi. There is no change. The period of root of sin x also 2 pi only. For example, they are talking about f of ax p by mod a. Sin x is 2 pi. When they are talking sin of the 4 minus 3x, what is the period of this? 2 pi by mod minus 3, it will be 3. 4 minus 3x. 2 pi by 3. Suppose they are talking about k f of, suppose they are talking 7 sin of, they have written 4 minus 5x. So answer is 2 pi, the period of this one is 2 pi by 5. Period of 7 sin of 4 minus 5x, 2 pi by 5. If you multiply any number, non-zero number, this one, there is no change in the period, the same period it will come. Mod minus 5 is mod 5, mod minus 5 is 5. So like that you can remember this. This is the important one to remember the function related period. Here standard, when f of is certain period p, then these are the changes here. So in this case same period, here also same period. Here also period is same p only. So in these cases you can observe here coefficient of x mod a you should write that. This is the important one. Remember. Next one I will discuss one more. Now when you are finding functions, sometimes they may give combination. For example, you remember period of f1 of x is p1, f2 of x is p2. Like more than 2 also they can give. Then what is the period of a into f1 of x plus or minus b into f2 of x? What is the period of this combination of this? You know individual periods. So b plus or minus b into f2 of x. I can take more than 2 functions also. In this case I can write LCM of, I can write p1 comma p2. You will find LCM of this. LCM of this you can find. Sometimes the rule may fail. Maximum number of times you can do that. Sometimes the rule may fail. In that case, here suppose for example, mod sin x plus mod cos x. This is one example. This is one function. F of x is equal to this, and g of x is equal to tan power 4x, cot power 4x. Co-functions. If they are talking about co-functions, you should check the period half of the LCM of individual periods. Half of the LCM of individual, we should verify, we should check. We should say the period will be half of the period of individual functions. Half of the LCM of that. So in this case, we should verify that. We get half of the LCM of period of these functions, right? LCM of period of the given functions. LCM of period of the given functions. LCM of the period of the given functions. So we should check half of that it will come. We can verify that. We can verify that. That we'll discuss. We can verify that. If they give like this. In this case, it doesn't. This property we can't apply here. LCM of P1, not this formula we can't apply. So you should be careful in this case. You should be careful. You should be careful in that case. Now I will explain with the examples now. Now see, in this here, I can define here some particular functions. It's all trigonometric functions only. So if the power is n, sine, cos, cosec, secant power is n. If n is odd power, the period is 2 pi. There is no change. Period is 2 pi. Even power, for the same even power, the period is pi. Even power, the period is pi. And the same tan power n x, cot power n x. N is even or odd, period is no, there is no change, pi only. In both the cases, n is even or odd, period is pi. If we take all 6 trigonometric functions with modulus, the period is pi only, there is no change. Even if we take constant function are periodic, but their fundamental period is not defined. You take any constant function, it's a periodic function, but their fundamental period is not defined. It's difficult to define the fundamental period. Given the context, we can decide about the period of them. So that's the reason constant functions are periodic functions, but the fundamental period is not defined. That you can remember. This is the important points you can remember. Now we will solve few problems depending on this concept. We will solve few problems now. We can check period of these four functions. We will observe now. What about the period of these functions? You can see here. With the talking period of this cos 3x plus sin 5x, I have taken combination of these two. Think about the period of this. Cos 3x period is, you will get 2 pi by 3. What is the period of this? 2 pi by 5. When the combination of two functions, either plus or minus, here both are plus. I told LCM of these two. If you find LCM of these two, I can find here. So LCM of 2 pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. I should find LCM of this. So this is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 5. Be careful. LCM of these two. What is the LCM of these two? So one way you can convert into degrees and you can find LCM. Otherwise, this one, how to find LCM of this fraction? LCM of numerator, it will be 2 pi. HCF of denominator, it will be 1. So answer is 2 pi. When you are talking about the LCM of fractions, so how to find LCM of fractions? LCM of numerator by HCF of denominator. It goes this one, 2 pi by 1. This is LCM of this. So here the period of this function is 2 pi. The period of f of x is 2 pi, right? The period of f of x is 2 pi. Coming to this one, when the power is even, just now before I discussed about that. For the function power is even, for sine power nx, cos power nx, cosecant power nx, secant power nx. When the power n is even, the period is pi. If it is cos square x, period is pi. So cos square 5 minus 7x, the period will be pi by mod minus 7, pi by 7. It's pi by mod minus 7, right? I told this one, when the function is like this, period is pi. So cos square x period is pi by mod minus 7, pi by 7. Coming to here, tan of pi minus 2x, the period of tan x. The period of tan x, always you can remember mod tan x or mod cot x, that also same thing. The period of tan x and cot x also pi. In the beginning we discussed about that. So they are talking about the period of this one. The period doesn't depend upon the coefficient like this one. So 6 times of tan of 5 minus 2x, period doesn't depend upon this value. Only period depends upon x coefficient. So you can write the period is equal to pi by mod minus 2, pi by 2. That will be period. Even the period of mod tan x, mod cot x is pi only. When so tan mod, I told you that one. Even the power is even or odd, there is no problem here. I told the power tan power nx, cot power nx. The period is tan power nx, cot power nx. The period is pi. Even the power like all trigonometric functions, if you take mod, the period is pi only. So here the period of this one is pi. So tan 5 minus 2x. So it will come. The period is equal to, you will get pi by mod minus 2, it will be pi by 2. Correct, this will be period, so same thing, you will get same thing, pi, it will come pi by 2 and it will come x coefficient I should write, the period is pi by 2. Correct. Now I am going to explain a few more examples like this. Now see here, these are a few more models problems. What is the period of this function? You can think about a cos 2x period. So 2 pi by, you will get 2, this is pi. So fractional part of x, this is fractional part of period is 1. Correct? But LCM of pi and 1 does not exist. You remember, LCM of pi and 1 does not exist. Does not exist. So here f is not periodic. F is not periodic. F is not periodic. Remember, f is not periodic. Since LCM of pi and 1 does not exist, it's not periodic. Coming to this, 7 plus cos 2x. Now you can say the period of cos 2x, 2 pi by 2. It will be pi. Same thing, this pi period of cos 2x, because the period doesn't depend upon the constant. How much you add, there is no change. Only coefficient of x. So the period of f of x is pi only. Period of f of x is pi. If I add 2021 plus cos 2x, there is no change. Only period depends on the coefficient of x. Here we come to this one. You can see the period of mod tan x, we know, we discussed pi. This is also pi. Just you think the LCM of these two. No, it's a be careful here. I told this these are both are co-functions, right? You should be careful here. Maybe half of LCM of these two. You will get half of LCM of these two. What is half of LCM? LCM of these two is pi, and half of the pi by 2 your answer. We will verify. Pi by 2 of pi by 2 plus x. So mod tan pi by 2 plus x. Mod. I get it cot pi by 2 plus x. So this will become here, mod is there. You get mod cot x plus mod tan x. It gives the function f of x. So the period is pi by 2 here. The period is equal to pi by 2. Correct. The period is pi by 2 in this case. Should be careful. When the co-functions are there, the period of half of the LCM of these two periods, that will be pi by 2 your answer. Coming to here, the period of cos x is 2 pi. Is nothing but period of e power cos x, same thing. The period is 2 pi. The period of cos x is 2 pi. Same with the period of e power cos x also 2 pi only. There is no change. Like I told a power f of x. I told that for you can remember a power f of x. So a greater a not equal to 1, a greater than 0. If the period of f of x is p, a power f of x period also p only. So this is period 2 pi. Root of sin 2x. Even the period of this one, 2 pi by 2. So it will come period is pi. So now what is the period of f of x? LCM of 2 pi comma pi. LCM of 2 pi comma pi. This will be 2 pi, right? So that is the period of e power cos x plus root of sin 2x plus 7 is, your answer will be 2 pi. Like this you can find here. So these are the periods here. I have done few problems here. Now I am going to explain in the next video all different types of problems. Little complicated problems I am going to explain. Just go through this video from the beginning to end. You can go through, get an idea about this. After that, if you see the next video, it will be comfortable to learn. Don't miss this. If your target is very high, follow my videos. So your target is very high, you should reach minimum 70 marks. If you are thinking about minimum 70, your goal is minimum 70 you should get. Always you think about the minimum 70, you should dream about those marks. So subscribe my channel and follow me. Definitely I will try my level best. So I will try to increase your score maximum. I will try to increase your score. I will try my level best. Thank you.